Hello everybody, it's your boy Sosuke the Bro, and today we're going to be talking about leaks. E3 leaks, fighting game leaks, the works, it's leak season, you know what time it is, and no less a day before E3 do I have this for y'all, and another video coming up. So we're going to be talking about the leaks of a possible Godzilla 2D fighting game done by Arcsys, the time with the Godzilla vs. King Kong movie. And according to the leak that you can see on screen, Arcsys is going to be doing this while releasing it in the fourth quarter of 2020 on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The base roster goes as follows: Godzilla from the 2014 movie, King Kong himself, or just Kong as they're calling him on this leak, King Ghidorah, Angrius, Godzilla from the OG one in 1954, Jet Jaguar, King Caesar, Megalon, Behemoth, Mechanic Kong, which I guess that's Mecha King Kong? Never heard of that one. I watched a lot of kaiju movies, but I never saw that one. Gigan, Mothra, Rodan, almost read that as Rodan from Bayonetta, just imagine. Bayonetta, how's it going? But we got Destoroyah, I guess that's what they want to say it. Kiryu from Yakuza Shogun, but no, it's an actual kaiju named Kiryu. The Muto from, I think, 2014 Godzilla, Zilla, Baragon, Orga, and Space Godzilla. Any unlockable or DLC monsters are unknown, expect to reveal at E3's press conference, because as we all know, Sony went the old Yeller way when it came to E3. They were not about that life for some reason, showing up at E3. But things happen. Now, let's get into the leak itself. If we're gonna be real here for a second, there isn't a lot to go off of, and it don't seem like too legit. But the idea of it does seem pretty cool. I like the idea of getting a Godzilla fighting game done by Arcsys. Get them to do anything, and it could be a great fighting game. Hell, an idol fighting game. Like, I'm serious. Get them to do an idol fighting game, and I'm pretty sure they'll make it the most hype shit you've ever seen in your entire life. But back on topic with the Godzilla movie game tie-in crossover, most ambitious crossover 2019. I think this could be a possibility, but I don't think we'd see this at E3. Even though Godzilla and King Kong are very, very well-known figures in, like, pop culture in general. Like, you can't go anywhere without seeing a King Kong or a Godzilla reference because they're just that popular. And to put them in a fighting game made by Arcsys, look what they did with Dragon Ball FighterZ. That shit is great. Personally, I don't like playing it anymore because I'm just a bigger fan of other Arcsys fighters, but that's just me. But talking about a Godzilla fighting game, I'd play the shit out of this, and yes, I would main Mothra because Moth needs the big lamp, and the way to get the big lamp is you gotta pay them bills by busting a few kaiju skulls. It's just the way it gotta be, man. Plus, that picture of Mothra with a gun is pretty fucking funny. I mean, just, you can't hate Mothra with a gun. It's fucking great. But talking about this roster, I like the way it looks. A little weird to have 1954 and 2014 Godzilla, but it makes sense, because then we'd have the classic Godzilla scream in the game as well as the new one. Along with other things, we'd have King Kong, and I hope we get the creature from the Kong Skull Island movie, where the one where he ripped the fucking tongue out of it, and then stabbed it with a fucking tree. It was a pretty sick scene. Like, it was metal as fuck. And plus, we don't know if this is going to be either Team Red or Team Blue doing it. Team Blue are the ones who handle, like, the 2D fighters, like Blaze Blue, Persona 4 Arena. I think they also... No, French Bread was on Under Night, but, like, you get the idea. They handle Blaze Blue type fighting games, while Team Red handles Guilty Gear. They did fighters, and I feel like this could go either or. Personally, I'm leaning more on Team Red doing this, because with Team Red, we'd have, like, you know, very nice cel-shaded but, like, rough and jagged edges for the monsters, and it'd be really fucking cool looking to see them like that. On top of, we'd have amazingly animated stage backgrounds, regardless if it's Team Red or Team Blue. But more importantly, let's talk about what the OST would be like. You know they'd have to get this man Daisuke Ishwatari on it, because Daisuke is a god of his craft when it comes to OSTs. Listen to any Blaze Blue or Guilty Gear theme, and I tell you now, that shit is pure fire. Just to go across some of the songs, you got Keep Yourself Alive from Guilty Gear X2, which is one of the songs in the video, probably playing in the background right now. You also got You also got Rebellion, Ragna's theme, Lust Sin, Jin's theme. What else? Just name something else. Must Die or Suki no Shikai. I think it's Suki no Shikai. Raven's theme from Guilty Gear. A really good fucking theme. Very metal, blood pumping. And some of the opening themes for Guilty Gear, Heavy Day, Wanna Be Crazy, and Sky. Well, Sky Should Be High isn't a opening theme, but it's still a really good vocal theme. And you also have motherfucking Break a Spell, which is a personal favorite Guilty Gear song of mine. Highly recommend it. But like the songs themselves would be really good, very blood pumping. But I feel like they were more percussive than they would like string based, just because like giant monsters stomping around beating people's asses. And I wonder what the move list would be like for some of these creatures. Like I could see something like the Muto being a charge character. Hell, Godzilla definitely is going to be a Shoto, or maybe even a grappler like King Kong. I could see things like King Ghidorah getting the Zoner treatment, Mechani Kong. I haven't seen the Mecha King Kong movie, so I wouldn't know. But overall, this is looking to like be pretty hype. Like if this were to get announced, I'd snatch that up. Day one, you will see me in GameStop with my pre-order. You can quote me on this, you can clip the video, because I would go and buy a Godzilla fighting game. I like Godzilla, like just giant lizard creature that shoots plasma. You can't get any more weird or hype than that, and I fucking love it for that. Like, put it on a t-shirt. Just put Godzilla shooting the plasma blast out of his mouth on a t-shirt. It'd be amazing. Anyways, continue on instead of segueing about like putting Godzilla on a t-shirt. What would you like to see? Like, what would you, the viewer, like to see? I know what I want to see. Like, I want to see a lot of stages from like varying from across the world, from like Cairo to San Francisco with the Golden Gate Bridge. Hell, put them in New York for a good old Empire State Building crashdown battle. Put them in Japan. Put them on Skull Island itself. Make that a stage. They could do so much with this because we're on planet Earth and this place is pretty packed with a lot of iconic areas to fight in. But that's all the time we have today. I have to go record a second video. If you did enjoy this and you have thoughts you want to share, like and comment down below. And if you want to see more videos from your boy, hit that sub button. I'll see you later.